Alright, well, as you know, I am obviously here to do the zombies review. Oh, god damn it. Sorry about that. I forgot the clip volume was all the way up. I had to turn it down. So this is the beginning of the review, and I'm going to go through all of the upgrade paths for the Ethereum crystals, which is an in-game currency earned through beating milestones, which is basically starting from round 10 onwards, you get a crystal each round. As you ascend the rounds, it keeps giving you more and more and more and more and more, essentially, every 10 rounds you go. As you can see, you can upgrade all of the weapon classes with Ethereum crystals to make them better. As you can see, SMG, shotguns, pistols, attack rifles, sniper rifles, LMGs, assault rifles, knife, you get the point, right? So, just going through slowly so you can see everything. A lot of actually pretty useful shit for the most part. So, next up on the chopping block that you can upgrade would be, come on now, would be field upgrades, which are basically like World War II shit. So you have the Frost Blast, which is basically a portable ice staff from BO2. Then you have the Energy Mine, which is exactly as it describes. It shoots a mine on the ground made of pure energy. It explodes like a bouncing Betty. You have the Ether Shroud, which is basically camouflage from World War II. You go completely invisible. All these can be upgraded. You have the Healing Aurora, which basically will bring down a beam on top of yourself, which will constantly heal you to full health. And then you have the Ring of Fire, which is a perpetual circle that you shoot on the ground, and it will apply a burning status effect to all enemies who go in, and it will massively increase your damage. And of course, you can upgrade all your perks, make them a lot more useful, make them what they actually were supposed to be, but before the goddamn system. It's just adding artificial depth to the game. I don't care for it at all. But, whatever, I guess. As you can see, you can just upgrade all these, and, yeah, they actually have some pretty nice effects, honestly, from what I'm seeing. Alright. Okay, I think I went AFK. Hold on. Alright, and we're back. Sorry, I had to cut a decent bit of shit so we could go through these. But as you can see, you can upgrade all your perks and whatnot, as you can see. Yeah, pretty nice, honestly. I mean, I do like the extra benefits, but the thing that annoys the hell out of me is that the ending benefit is basically just the OG perk. I mean, let's be real. Yeah, pretty cool, honestly. Deadshot Daiquiri is very useful for the challenges. Now, unfortunately, throughout the gameplay, I did not go through the camo challenges, but they are pretty simple. Kills, critical hit kills, which are annoying because you need a shitload of them. You need multi-kills, you need 3 rapid critical hit kills, you need 10 kills in a row rapidly, you need kills while pack-a-punched, shit like that, very easy. You can also upgrade your ammo mods as well, but in my opinion they are nowhere near as strong as BO4's ammo, not BO4, BO3's ammo mods. Fireworks was amazing, I wish it would return. But, yeah. So, we're gonna cut straight to the chase here and go into a little bit of early round gameplay. So, the early rounds are pretty simple, you know, just meleeing zombies and, just shooting them. In this case, I'm using my Hoyer because I want to get Golden Viper on it, because I realized I was actually very close to getting Golden Viper on it. So I figured, you know what, fuck it, might as well go for it, right? Early rounds are actually very easy, very simple, way easier than usual, considering you can spawn in with your own custom class with your weapon And with certain upgrade paths with the Ethereum, you can get FTA attachments on your gun, which in my opinion makes things way too easy. But, once again, that's just my opinion. But yeah, as you can see, early rounds are pretty simple, not very stressful, very easy to deal with, and relatively, honestly, probably relatively boring, in my opinion. Now, unlike BL4 and whatnot, there is a way to get double pap before even like round like 13. And yeah, you don't get any of your perks this way until you get double pap. But in my opinion, it's a lot more worthwhile. Basically, you just kind of have to get lucky, be good at training. And what I mean by be lucky is you have to be able to find the armor pickups. Once you do that, you're golden. So, the next clip up. Sorry, boys and girls, had to mute the clip volume again because I was talking to somebody, I was ear raping. These are mid rounds, I would say. Pretty good amount of points. All my perks, double pack-a-punch shotgun, had it since round 13, and the shitty gallo in my back pocket I never used. Pack-a-punch can looks pretty good. I'm dominating right now because I'm not even supposed to have double pap right now. I'm not really even supposed to have pap until like normal pap until like 20s. Well, more like around 16. That'll last me until probably around 26. Technically, I shouldn't even have double pap right now, but I do. And, yeah. I'd say it's pretty good. Mid-rounds are, you know, high intensity, but not absolutely fucking insane to the point where you're gonna be like, oh god, I want to commit suicide. It's so hard. It's actually rather easy. And one of the things that makes it easy, which I'm not a fan of at all, but I get why they added it, they added ammo caches, which, for, depending on your pack-a-punch, cost between 500 to 5,000 to get your shit. And it's basically a free max ammo for max 5,000. And it's great for high rounds because max ammos drop a lot less frequently in high rounds, so more than likely you're going to need them to be able to succeed. Overall, mid rounds are pretty easy, sort of semi-low stress, but not super easy. You still gotta be decent to get here. Mind you, all this footage is recorded bare bones, basically, no nothing. So this is high rounds into the 50s. Now, I will admit, this shit is very high stress. You have to be really good at training, you have to get your good spot, you have to be slick, and you have to be ready to go. This shit, by all means, is not easy at all. And you're not gonna have a fun time. But, overall, if you're good at zombies, I don't think you'll have much of a problem, in my opinion. Guess just kind of showing how high rounds play. Now, you may notice something. How is a triple papped gun still managing to one-shot? Even though it's a shotgun, how is it still managing to one-shot on round 50, where most guns would have shit out by now? Well, let me tell you. In this game, this is why the zombies is so easy. The health caps out right around in the 40s. And the Hoyer is so powerful that it will still consistently one-shot within its effective damage range past that health cap. It does that much damage. So as long as it's triple papped, it still can and always will one-shot within that effective damage range. Which makes it insanely broken for high round attempts, along with a ray gun. As you can see, here's Mega Boy. I got to round 56 before I died, which is my highest round ever. Thank God I passed my fucking BO4 record of 52. I wanted to commit suicide. I mean, not BO2, BO4. Thank God I passed that. I fucking hated that, having that record. It'd be a shit stain on my career. But, yeah, it's definitely high intensity, pretty stressful if you don't know what you're doing. You've got to be very careful in order to be able to play this shit effectively. But I think if you you have the right skills, you can definitely do it very easily without much issues. And yeah, it's just kind of a high round on 50, very high round. I mean, figure I'd just show y'all, just to give y'all a little bit of an idea how things work with here. So the multipliers are pretty interesting on here. The higher the rounds go, the less weapon XP you get. And something that's really stupid is they basically made it to where you earn less XP in zombies than normal. So that was a bug, which it wasn't, because it went on specifically during double XP, and they fixed it right after. And they buffed the overall XP everywhere, but I don't really see much of a difference, honestly. And it's primarily because I play a certain playlist that I will go on to explain in once this clip ends, which shouldn't be too long from now. Well, see, this is the end of the Zombies review. I personally give Zombies a 7 out of 10. In my opinion, it's a really fun mode. And it is, in my opinion, a much needed break for multiplayer, and it just, oh my lord, it just kinda is just fantastic to play sometimes. It is fucking amazing. Alright, time to go to this MP clip, in my opinion, the final review. So, now, we are in the MP clip, and this, oh lord. So, Ink Slasher came out with testing and showed that by playing Nuketown, you earn less weapon XP than normal by a certain amount. I believe it was 0.5 or something, right? So I went and tested this myself. I went 8 and 6 in Nuketown, 8 and 3 on Armada. On Nuketown, I only got a 0.75, so about 3/4 of a level, as you'll see. On Armada, I got about 2 1/4 levels. This right here proves that Nuketown gives lowered XP, and they're intentionally manipulating the system to try to get you to play other maps. This right here is a fucking travesty. It is fucking horrible, and it needs to be stopped. Overall MP review, a fucking 3 out of 10! This thing is a piece of shit! It's fucking garbage. Shouldn't have even been made. Overall game score would normally be a fucking 5 out of 10, but I'm dropping two fucking points for how buggy and unacceptable this goddamn launch has been. The final score for this goddamn game is a fucking 3 out of 10! This game is a fucking unfinished pile of dog shit. It's unoptimized, it's a piece of shit. I want to fucking commit suicide.